Baik, perkenalkan nama saya Aditya Pratama SPD MPD, dosen dari Prodi Pendidikan Ekonomi, Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Saya sebagai pembimbing dua dari mahasiswa yang bernama Estro Gautama dengan judul SPS, Pengaruh Literasi Digital Siswa dan Kemandirian Belajar terhadap hasil belajar melalui motivasi belajar sebagai variabel intervening. Berikut adalah pemaparan penelitian tersebut.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Esra Gautama from Economic Education, Faculty of Economics, State University of Jakarta. I will presentation my thesis with title is the effect of student digital literacy and learning independence on learning outcomes through learning motivation as intervening variable. We have three discussion. The first one is introduction, two is literature review, and three is research method. In introduction, we have 4 points. The first one is background of the problem. The second is formulation of the problem. The third one is research purpose, and the fourth one is benefit of research. Background of the problem. Based on the result of preliminary observation of research at SMA Negeri 38 and SMA Negeri 46 South Jakarta, it shows that the learning outcome in economic subject in class 11 tend to be low. This can be seen from the average classical completeness assessment at the end of year in class 11 SMA Negeri 38 Jakarta of 42% and in SMA Negeri 46 Jakarta by 40%. This percentage figures show that learning completeness in economic subject is low. Based on observation at SMA Negeri 38 and SMA Negeri 46 South Jakarta, it can be seen that students have quite high digital literacy but have low learning independence and low learning motivation. This the researchers got from the result of pre-research and interview that researchers conducted. Formulation of the problem. The first one is there any direct effect of digital literacy on the learning outcome of economic lesson for student? Two, is there a direct effect of independent learning on student learning outcome in economic? Three, is there a direct effect of learning motivation on student learning outcomes in economic lesson? Four, is there direct effect of digital literacy on student motivation to learning economic lesson? Five, is there a direct effect of independent learning on motivation to learn economic in student? Six, is there an indirect effect of digital literacy on learning outcome in economic subject through learning motivation in student? And seven, is there an indirect effect of independent learning on learning outcome in economic subject through learning motivation in student? Research purposes is number one is to determine the direct influence of digital literacy on learning outcome of economic lesson for student. Two, to determine the direct influence of independent learning on economics learning outcome for student. Three, to determine the direct influence of learning motivation on the learning outcomes of economic lesson for student. Four, to determine the direct effect of digital literacy on student motivation to learn economic lesson. Five, to determine the direct influence of independent learning on the motivation to learn economic in student. Six, to find out that there is an indirect effect of digital literacy on learning outcomes in economic subject through learning motivation in student. And seven, to determine the indirect effect of independent learning on learning outcomes in economic subject through learning motivation in student. The benefit of research. The first one is theoretical benefit. The result of this study are useful for broadening knowledge and thinking skill, especially in education related to influence of digital literacy, learning independence, and learning motivation on student learning outcomes. And second one is practical benefit as input especially for student of high school through South Jakarta and student of school or other institute in general in providing input on digital literacy, learning independence, and learning motivation on student learning outcomes. In the lateral review, we have 3 points. The first one is supporting theory, the second one is previous research, and the third one is hypothesis. In learning outcomes, from Bloom in Wirda 2020 explained that learning outcomes are a measuring tool to see the achievement of how far student and can master the subject matter that been delivered by the teacher. According to Slameto, 2015, there are two factors that influence learning outcomes, namely internal factor and external factor. Internal factor are factors that are influenced from within the individual, while external factor are factors that are influenced from outside the individual. And we have learning outcome indicator is the knowledge, understanding, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. In digital literacy, according to Paul Gistler, 1997, in Fitriani and Nugroho, 2022, digital literacy is the ability to understand and use information in various forms from various sources when displayed via a computer. An indicator from digital literacy is internet searching, and the sub-indicator is material references and discussion of material online or the internet. Second one is hypertextual navigation. The sub-indicator is quantity of internet access on personal blog and subscription web list. The third one is content evaluation. The sub-indicator is display information selection. And the last one indicator is knowledge assembly. The sub-indicator is identification of data originality and participation in online discussion group. In learning independence, according to Slameto, 2002, independent learning is a learning activity that is carried off with a little or no assistance from outsider at all. From Rapiadi, 2022. According to Bimo Walgito, 1997, in Mulyadi and Syahid, 2020, the factor of influence learning independence are external factor, family, school environment, and friends. And internal factor is talent, interest, motivation, and independent attitude. And in the first indicator of learning independence is responsibility. The sub-indicator is don't depends on other, responsibility in learning and study hard. Second one is initiative. The sub-indicator is plan their own learning activities and awareness in learning and utilizing time. The third indicator is self-confident. The sub-indicator is able to make decision and believe in their own answer. The fourth indicator is discipline, and the sub-indicator is discipline in following the lesson and motivation and learning needs. The last indicator is self-control. The sub-indicator is not easily influenced by other and never give up. In motivation to learn, according to Sardiman, 2006, motivation is a change in energy within a person which is marked by the emergence of feeling and its presence precedes by the response to a certain goal by Octavia 2020. According to Sardiman AM 2000, learning motivation is divided into two indicators from Haryanto 2022, namely is intrinsic factor that are is interest, expectation, motivational value, and goals. And the extrinsic factor is family and school environment. And learning motivation indicator is the desire and desire to succeed, the drive and need to learn, a hope, the dream for the future, and so on. And on this relevant research, as you can see, on the presentation. And go on to the hypothesis. The hypothesis one is digital literacy has direct positive effect on learning outcome is an economy subject. Hypothesis two, learning independent has a direct positive effect on learning outcome is an economy subject. Hypothesis three, learning motivation has a direct positive effect on learning outcome is an economy subject. Hypothesis four, digital literacy has a direct positive effect on learning motivation. Hypothesis five, yes, independent learning has direct positive effect on learning motivation. Uh, Hypothesis 6, digital literacy has an indirect positive effect on economic learning outcome through learning motivation. Hypothesis 7 is learning independent has a direct positive effect on learning outcome through learning motivation. And the research method, we have 4 points. The first one is time and place. Second one is population and sample. The third one is research design, and the fourth one is analysis technique. Time and place of research. Time is second semester and lesson 2022 or 2023, May 2023. Place that research take is SMA Negeri 38 Jakarta and SMA Negeri 46 Jakarta. Population and sample. The population is based on the number of students from the two schools that I studied. The researchable population that I studied was 288 students, consisting of 108 students at SMAN 38 Jakarta and 180 students at SMAN 46 Jakarta. Sample, furthermore, determine the number of respondents in the study using the solving formula. So the total sample used in the study was 168 students and rounded up to 170 students. The research design. The research is descriptive quantitative research using multiple linear regression testing to determine the effect of digital literacy as variable first X, learning independent as variable second X, and on learning outcomes as variable Y through the existence of learning motivation as intervening variable Z, so that the research design can be presented in the figure following on the PowerPoint. Data analysis technique. First one is instrument test, include validity test and reliability test. Instrument test is normality test and linearity test. Instrument test is first equation and second equation. The PET test is the test, Sobel test, coefficient of determinant fit model. The last one is further test of the formulation of the problem. That's for my presentation. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.